here in California, and this is 15 minutes of global healing activation today on Friday, March 15th. This is a sacred time in which we can claim our superpower of being co-creative beings, that we have the power to transform our planet. And in reality, we're not really transforming the planet, we're transforming our minds so that we can see that the new earth is already here. This is a really profound truth, that the world we think we live in is something that is a projection of our minds and our group mental programming. And this is something that that Buddha talked about. And hello, Amber. Welcome to this Global Healing Activation. Good to have you with us. So one of the things Buddha was attributed to saying is that the world is a projection of your mind. That's paraphrased from some other teachings that he put out. And so it doesn't have a definite reality of its own, like a certain fixed thing that the world is and everybody perceives it. We're each really, in a sense, in our own world, and there's certain shared beliefs that we have. But the bottom line of this is that there is many options of which world that you live in. And there's one that the media talks about a lot, and that's very fear-based and polarized and separation-based. And there's tremendous suffering and cruelty and destruction on many, many levels. And, of course, the mixed bag, many positive things, many good people trying to make change and be loving people. But I want you to know there's another world that exists that's even more real than that one, that you could call the new earth. The new earth already exists. It's not an abstraction. I mean, Eckhart Tolle wrote a book called A New Earth. This is actually here if you can just open your mind and your heart to see it. Hello, Michelle. Welcome to this gathering. I'm so glad that you joined us. We're talking about the new earth. So what does it really take to actually contribute toward global healing? This is what we should really talk about. And I'd love to have your comments in the chat, anybody that has your own beliefs or thoughts about it. Because the old way is to become a crusader and to fight against the old system and try to bring change, or try to help people one person at a time. And so there's definitely, it's always valuable to help other people, to express your love, offer your hand in service, do what you can to reduce suffering in other people and in yourself. But we don't need to fight against the old system. What we need to do is open our eyes and see the new earth and enjoy it, and just feel the joy of this new earth that's already here. What do I mean by that? Well, I notice when I go outside and I look at nature, it looks quite different to me now than it did, let's say, 3 or 4 years ago. It's the, trees are there, birds are there, sky is there, rain and sun, whatever it is. But there's a different quality to this, to Earth. It's like there's more of a luminosity. There's more of like a higher vibrational energy there. And I'm still working on opening myself to seeing and embodying that more. Do you ever see that? Do you ever notice that? That there's like a different quality to the world, because the new earth is here and it's shining through all over the place. So in order to be able to perceive it and enjoy it and to tell other people that it's here and to help them to step into it, we need to go through like sort of a clearing and purification of our own bodies and energy system. And that's a big part of global healing, is healing yourself. Because once you can see the new earth and your heart opens to this level of universal love and oneness that exists in the new earth, then you become a force for good in the world, more than you are if you feel like you're still in this dualistic world. So let's start with a foundational practice, and I'm going to put on the video now so we can have these beautiful images streaming while I'm doing this. We'll have a very brief meditation to help see the new earth here in this broadcast today. Heidi said, "The beauty pops out each time I look at nature." Thank you. That's it. You know, what is beauty is an expression of what we call God or goddess. Love is an expression of that. Harmony is an expression of that. Like the ecology of nature is an expression of that. So when you see it and open your heart to that beauty that comes through nature, you're part of it then. The other thing I'll say is that nature is my greatest wonder drug. Like doing brisk exercise, like I love hiking because going out and doing brisk exercise out in water and rivers and the sunshine or even stormy weather, whatever it is, I feel like that's such a great healing because it puts my body back in sync with that universal energy. So I now command a purity blast, bringing the energy of heaven just streaming through your room and your body. You can do it in less than a second. You just simply say, "I now command a purity blast," and allow like a kind of like a whirlpool of divine light to stream through your room and clear it. Well, Michelle, if you're seeing beauty, you are seeing what I'm talking about, but we can just increase our capacity. That's what we're going to do the rest of our life. Just keep increasing our capacity to have the eyes to see and the heart to feel this higher level that of heaven on earth. So it's one step at a time. Just appreciate the beauty you do see, because then that expands. There's beauty here in each of us gathering together here during this. So now call all of your energy that you've put out toward other people and computers and whatever it is today back into your own body. And you can see this beam of light above my head, and this is true for all of us. If you just awaken to it, there's always a beam of light coming from your source available to you. So it's a really useful meditation to just visualize the sun above your head and imagine that the light is streaming down through that sun, through like a beam of light into the top of your head and into your heart. That's called the radiance breath meditation. So I welcome you to join me in that for a moment. I'll stop the video right at this point so we can keep this on right here. So just imagine what you're seeing here in this image for yourself. That above this column of light, that there's a brilliant sun somewhere above you. And this sun represents the divine, the Holy Spirit, the Christ. You can give different names to what, depending on where your culture is or your beliefs are, but it's the source of all love, all light, all financial abundance, all health, all vitality. Like everything that is really true is in this sun. So you just imagine that it's streaming down into the top of your head and coming into the back of your heart and filling through all your chakras. And then breathe in deeply. I accept this light. I am this light. This image above my head is very significant because you could see this pillar of light moves through the center of the earth, and it moves through the center of the human body, through all the chakras, and it also moves through the center of the universe. So if you wish, you could just receive this transmission into your own self from your divine source. Receive this transmission. So what it feels like to me to receive a transmission is I just notice a different sort of energy in my body. You might say it's subtle. It's a very kind of pleasant, high level vibration I feel in my body, and I can just feel it coming in and giving me a blessing. So you can receive that now too. Just by focusing inside your body. It helps to smile because when you put a smile on your face, it actually releases all these happy neurotransmitters in your body and makes you even more open to it. And as feel the energy of this group of us, whoever is connecting with this broadcast right now. Some people are doing it here on social media, which is, I really thank you for coming on and doing this. And some are doing it, they're not coming into social media, they're just doing it in their own meditation. Just sense that we have a certain energy to this group that's really beautiful, that's bigger than any one of us. And just allow this field of divine vibration to move out, like stay within you, but to expand and to encompass all life on our planet. We are not taking anything from them. We're just simply acknowledging that this field exists for all life. You can see the earth inside this toroidal field of light, and this is really the way it is. The cosmos. Just please join me in imagining this pillar of light surrounding the earth and this beautiful star like the Merkaba, the spinning light body of the earth activating around the earth. The Merkaba spins, it spins what's not needed out by centrifugal force. Just the hatred, the polarization, the control of the patriarchy, control of corrupt political leaders, like all these kind of things that we know about that's going on, and the sickness that's in so many people's minds and souls that makes them act out and hurt each other. Just see that spinning out from the planet, going back to source for recycling. All that dark energy just being transmuted back into light. So we have 2 more minutes for this activation. If anyone else wishes to say any comments, or you just hold this field, blessing all life on our planet, blessing ourselves to raise our frequency while staying grounded to Mother Earth. I am the divine. I am pure light. I am pure love. I am God, Goddess, or Christ, whatever word you like, holding this man or woman with love and compassion. My human self goes through a lot of difficult stuff and ups and downs. I am the Christ holding this man in love and compassion. Or for you, you could say, if you're a woman, you could say that I am the divine holding this woman in love and compassion. And that's always true. It's very soothing to know that. So may all beings be happy. May all beings be liberated. The victory of the light on earth is here. So thank you everybody for coming on. We're at the end of this 15-minute global healing activation. Very grateful that you took some time to join with us today. And please tell others. Please tell others, because this is a numbers game. There's a certain critical mass When there's enough people who are focusing together, like we're doing today, this planet will change more rapidly than we can believe. We need more numbers. We need more people joining. So it's a wonderful service you can do is to just simply talk to others about the new Earth and about awakening and about quantum field or whatever it is how you look at it. And one possibility is invite them to this next Friday. And also next Thursday evening, we have a Lightworker awakening group that's on Zoom. Most people here are probably getting the emails already, but if not, you can message me through Instagram and I'll make sure you get on that list. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Deborah. So glad to see that you're here with us today. Wonderful. I love that you came and brought your light. And to Michelle and to Heidi and to Amber and whoever else was with us. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.